Fall season's fast approaching, and I can't wait to talk about it. You know, the season that's full of blockbuster sequels and a couple of other great shows that I feel have gone under the radar. This year's fall season is going to be an amazing one, and for today I'll be featuring my personal top 10 most anticipated shows. With sequels and new anime on this list, I know you'll find something to really get excited about. We start things off with a bang. The hit series Tokyo Revengers will have its third season.
もしもだよ、俺が未来を変えた後にさらに未来を改ざんしてる奴がいるとしたら
Given how big Tokyo Revengers turned out to be, it's no surprise that we'll be getting a third season this October. But to finally have what people generally consider the best arc adapted, sign me up. It's about time for people who went anime first to see the epicness that is the Tenjiku arc. The Tenjiku arc is a long one, and when it's been hyped to be the stage for Dolman's biggest battle, they're not kidding. There's some good revelations and twists in this arc, and this looks to be the arc that reignites the fire for the Tokyo Revengers fandom, seeing as it's gone through a comparative lull thanks to the previous season's reception. Plus, the whole thing about some fans in less popular regions being denied access to watching it.
竹道、裏切り者に気をつけろ。
Let's feature a new show next, Shangri-La Frontier.
あまたあるゲームの頂点に君臨する神ゲー、シャングリラ・フロンティア。さあ、神ゲーの力見せてもらおうじゃないか。
Here we have another show featuring video games, but likely not the type you'd expect. I mean, Shangri-La Frontier stars a gamer protagonist who's made it his life goal to hunt terrible games. We're talking glitchy messes, faulty systems, and features that are simply from yesteryear. Yep, it's his mission to find all of those trash games and beat all of them. Enter Shangri-La Frontier, a VR game that enters his crosshairs. Finally setting his sights on a supposed god tier, Rakuro looks to take the skills he accrued from playing all those crappy games and make his mark on this new world. Shangri-La Frontier has been getting quite a sizable audience recently. Not enough to break into the mainstream, mind you, but it's enough for an anime adaptation. Gamers, especially the more hardcore and devoted ones, could find something to like in this anime. You know what else I'm anticipating besides the next few entries on this list? This new game that I can't wait to show you. Let's thank today's video sponsor, Tales & Dragons New Journey. It's a really fun, idle RPG that anyone can enjoy. If you were to ask me, however, the biggest thing Tales & Dragons has going for it has got to be the characters and the world surrounding the game. The story takes place in the Kingdom of Oz. With the arrival of an enigmatic witch and her spell, the draconic terror Shadow Tyrant gets awakened. The dragon unleashes destruction like no other. However though, all hope isn't lost as it falls to the witch and the player character to stand against the Shadow Tyrant. The battle to restore the Kingdom of Oz to its previous form as a magical paradise begins, and you'll be aided by a lot of familiar faces. These fairy tale characters join the party, and you can quickly start your adventures with these reliable allies. And there's over 1,000 free draws upon login to help you out. Now, what are you waiting for? How about checking out the link in the description and getting into the action? Or scan my QR code to get insane bonuses. By entering my creator code TND Luck, you get 500 diamonds and more, equivalent to around $30. So many rewards await you as you enter this fairy tale realm, and I can't wait for you to join the fun. Venture into the fantasy, slay dragons with ease. Spy Family set to make a return this fall too. Spy Family has become a smash hit almost immediately. Can't say I didn't see it coming either. With its fun characters, ample amount of comedy and legitimately wholesome and dramatic moments, it's easily carved its own niche in the modern anime sphere as a chill show that everyone can watch with their families. It carries a unique charm to it, and the fans can't wait to see more of the lovable family in action. Thankfully, this fall season will be bringing the Forgers back. We get to see the family back in action, and while we have a lot of laughs and memories, we'll also get more of them in depth with some really immersive storytelling. People won't be as loud for Spy Family as much as they'll be for the big shonen hits, but it's always a pleasure to have more of the series animated.
2023年劇場版制作決定
We go back to the realm of gamers now with Ragnar Crimson.
俺は呪われている。俺に関わった人はみんな竜に殺される。未来でそれを思い知らされた。どうすればいい？分かりきったことだ。 全ての竜を狩り尽くす
No, I'm not talking about a game anime this time. Instead of a world revolving around video games, Ragnar Crimson takes us to a world familiar to anyone who played a lot of the legacy games from the 90s. We're talking the medieval world of dragons and dragon hunters, and this is where we get acquainted with the dragon hunter Ragnar. Together with the mysterious and unpredictable Crimson, the duo set forth on their goal: to defeat the dragon monarchs that have ruled the world. Ragnar Crimson is an anime that ought to be a hit with people who enjoyed a lot of RPGs from decades past. I hope it'll be a good adaptation because the manga is seriously enjoyable. If you had fun with action-adventure series that deal with a lot of monster hunting and uneasy allegiances, then you'll have a blast with this one.
俺が絶対に死なせない さあ私と出会えラグナそれが始まりだ
As we approach the halfway mark, we have Shield Hero Season 3.
行方不明
三勇者様は今は行方が
What a roller coaster it's been for Shield Hero. The first season was a big success, such a smashing success that not only did they announce a second season back then, but also a third one as well. As for the second season, it had a lukewarm reception. Nevertheless, I'm looking at Season 3 as a chance for the franchise to make a rebound, perhaps not to the highs of the first season, but to bring Shield Hero a bit closer to its glory days. After all, the Spirit Turtle arc has been dealt with, and we've got better arcs coming. There's also some reshuffling of the staff, so it seems that they're going in on the attempt to make their comeback. Season 2 did give us some hooks on what to expect for the third season. The revenge plot that arguably carried the first season may have been long dealt with, but I'm sure Shield Hero will continue to have something great for isekai fans.
盾の勇者として今一度どうか我々にお力をお貸しください
Enough of the sequels for now as we look at Undead Unlock for our next anime.
お前もこっち側だな
And here's one of the shows I've been excited about. There's a lot I've said about this show in the previous videos, and I'm very excited to watch this show that puts a pair of Death Seekers together. The misfortune-laden Fuko and the immortal Andy make a very fun pair to watch. I'm positive you'll enjoy watching their antics as they try to work for their goal of making the best possible death for Andy, all the while attempting to thwart an organisation in the shadows that's taken an interest in him. Undead Unlock could be the sleeper hit amongst the niche anime of the season. I don't see this popping off and becoming super mainstream, but hey, I've been wrong a couple of times with these kind of predictions entering a season. Either way, this should be a fun watch for you if you're looking for a quirky new show to enjoy. Dr. Stone New Worlds Part 2 is coming this fall.
侵入者がいる
Dr. Stone's continued meeting and exceeding expectations with its subsequent seasons. New World's no different, and it's been a treat to watch the first part, so much that I just can't wait for the continuation. Such is the nature of these split cores. At the cost of turning some fans impatient to see more awesome anime, it also builds up a lot of anticipation and excitement. Plus it allows the adaptation team to have a break in order to continue creating more anime with better quality. Either way, this fall should be a godsend to Dr. Stone fans. With how New World has given us yet another new and fresh take on the long adventures to uncover the mysteries of the worldwide petrification, fall and the continuation of this new journey just can't come sooner. Dr. Stone has never disappointed thus far, and I'm more than confident this part 2 will continue that positive momentum.
最終バトルのスタートだそそるぜこれは
Frieren Beyond Journey's End is also scheduled to air in a few months.
フリーレン君のこの先の人生は僕たちには想像もできないほど長いものになるんだろうね
A lot of stories about a band of explorers coming together to battle the Demon King are all about the journey, the quest and the fight to get their goal. But what happens when the Demon King has been defeated and the party disbands? Such is the interesting premise that Frieren looks to build on and deliver to us, and there's no better way to give us a perspective than through the eyes of the elf Frieren, whose long life allows her to outlive her companions and give us a substantial narration of the times. With her new companion Fern, Frieren embarks on a brand new journey. Visiting places that bring back nostalgic memories, the elf learns to confront her previous regrets and builds on them with her new story. Frieren Beyond Journey's End looks to capture a similar vibe and atmosphere as to Your Eternity, the way I see it. Stories featuring long-lived beings seeking to come to terms with emotions and experiences where the action is put to the wayside in favour of character drama. Be sure to check this one out. Attack on Titan's finale is here.
この世から一匹残らず
We got a banger of a movie special back in March, but the wait is over. The final chapters of the Attack on Titan final arc is about to hit our screens this fall, and anime fans all over the world just can't wait. It's a long time coming for one of the best and most influential anime the previous decade, and after many split calls that have turned into memes, the world is finally ready to lay witness to the grand finale. For real this time. Longtime fans will soon find out how the hit series will end in anime format. While the manga has had a split reception for its ending, I'm really holding out to see how the anime will handle it, on whether they build on it and give us something better for the anime viewers out there. A grand farewell to one of the biggest shows in the millennium, one that helped put anime on the map. And there's no more deserving show than Attack on Titan.
僕はなぜかこう思った。ここで3人でかけっこをするために生まれてきたんじゃないかって。いってらっしゃい、エレン。
Lastly, I want to divert your attention to Pluto.
刑事さん、あれは事故なんかじゃない。
被害者はこの部屋の住人ベルナルド・ランケ42歳、人間です。
まさか2つの事件の犯人が同一人物だというのか。
Pluto topping this list? Now, I'm pretty sure that you haven't heard much about this show, and I don't blame you. Pluto's an old title, but it was also one of the best sci-fi thrillers back then, building off the genius of Tezuka's works on robots and AI. It shifts the focus onto the Astro Boy supporting character Jessic in order to give us a dark tale on one of the exceptional arcs in the legendary series. It's a story of mysteries and conspiracy as Jessic takes it upon himself to investigate a famed robot's tragic demise, to which he gets forced into a race of time in order to protect the fragile balance that characterizes the coexistence of man and machine. For sci-fi aficionados, this is a new anime that I just can't recommend enough.
さっきの人、わからなかった。人間かロボットか。
And if you found a show that you're super excited about this fall, then don't forget to leave it down in the comments section and share your thoughts. Fall 2023 is looking to be a great season, and I'd love to know your thoughts on it, as well as the shows you're excited about that I didn't feature on the list. Don't forget to check out Tales and Dragons, links in the description. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.